I'm here, people. Don't run. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Happy Monday. It's not Monday. Oh, yeah. I'm here. I'm right here. Yeah, what's up, bootlegger? Yeah, eat a dick on that bootlegger shit. Bootlegger shit. Just because people have lack of knowledge of laws and what people are able to do, and it doesn't make somebody a bootlegger. Just because I can speak and articulate the facts of what people are allowed to do and not to do, and because that doesn't fit your guys' narrative or whoever's narrative is, doesn't make me a bootlegger at all. That's all. What's up, Mike? What's up, Seven Fisher Dasher? What's up? Nightwalker Chase, how you doing? Damn second. Yeah, exactly. You know, I didn't even monetize these. I'm just coming out here just doing it. Not even monetized. You knew it was coming. Yeah, I saw you in there, Bobby, trying to instigate. It's okay. It's okay, Bobby. You in there trying to instigate, Bobby. That's fine. But the lack of people's knowledge is astonishing when you have the knowledge right at your fingertips. It's fucking crazy. So I'm just trying to wonder what makes gig workers immune to police out there doing their job. What makes gig workers immune to that? That they somehow they get a pass. That if they're out there working illegally or in this country illegally, they somehow get a pass. They shouldn't be looked at as possible illegals. What gives them the pass? That's the question. I saw you call me a bootlicker, bitch. Ain't licking nobody's boots. And just so you guys know, Donald Trump was never convicted of any sex crimes. Just so you know. Don't listen to that fake ass narrative. You stupid. But yeah. But the lack of knowledge is amazing to me. When it's all at your fingertips. That what police can or can't do. It's fucking amazing. And this is why people are getting hurt. Because we have people out there spreading information like this. Oh, that they need this or they need that. Without even knowing what they're legally needed, what's not legally needed. Fucking crazy. It's crazy. This is why people are getting hurt. It's because they listen to this bullshit. Oh, ICE can't do nothing to us. Well, you found out what ICE can do to you. You're going to find out what ICE can do to you. Oh, no, they have to do this. No, they have to do that. Bullshit. Oh, let me put the link up. You guys have no fucking clue. And it's all in black and white, and people still want to not believe it. That's what's crazy. But yet we're bootlickers because we know the facts. We know what's real, what they can or cannot do, and we know how to read and comprehend. But we're the ones that are bootlickers. Makes no fucking sense. But it's okay. And if they don't, and why did I go to Pedro's? Because I support Pedro. I support other people. Just because we have a difference of opinion and we don't get along sometimes doesn't mean I can't support your channel. If you don't want me to go there, just say so. I don't have to go there. I don't have to go there. It doesn't bother me. I'm sure it doesn't bother you if I don't go there. But if you have an issue with me going there, I won't show up there no more. I don't have a problem with that. We all know that. But I go there to support people. Just because I don't get along with you don't mean I can't support on certain subjects. But if you feel that way, I can make that dream come true. I'm sure it won't hurt you one bit. Won't hurt me one bit. What's up, man?
What's up there, failed driver?
Dude, to be honest with you, bro, I've been reading more up on the stroke stuff and stuff like that, dude. I think I might have had a stroke, bro, and I just didn't know it.
A mild stroke?
Yeah, I think I might have had a mild stroke, and I just didn't know it.
So when you were asleep? when you were asleep? Or
See, that's the thing. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I didn't even notice.
what
that
did you what did you tell me? What did you tell me yesterday? You woke up or
No, what
you were
happened
at
is
work?
one day I was coming home from work one day, and I went to put my keys in my mouth, and I couldn't hold my keys in my mouth. They would just fall out because that side
felt weak?
wasn't strong enough to hold my keys in my mouth. And that's how I noticed it. And I had just talked to my doctor the day before. We had our fucking telehealth thing. Everything was fine, bro. And if you look at my face looks fine.
Well, yeah, you can't tell.
That's what I'm saying. But other than the weakness, a little bit of weakness.
You said it was numb, right?
No,
numb.
It's not numb at all. No, it's not numb. That's the thing. It's not numb at all.
So
it feels perfectly.
You said the lip wasn't able to hold the key.
Yeah, the lips. I wasn't able to hold my keys in my mouth because the muscle wasn't strong enough.
Oh wow!
But as the more that I'm reading about it, the more it looks like it might have been like a silent stroke or something. But I have had no symptoms of what other than this on my face. There's no numbness in my body. There's no pain in my body. There's no headaches. There's no nothing other than this one issue with the muscles in my face right here. So what I'm thinking about doing is thinking about going and having an MRI done. It's like $500. Going to have an MRI done and see what they see. And if it shows that I had a mild stroke, then I'm gonna start working on not smoking anymore. The diet's gonna change. I'm gonna go balls to the wall, bro. So this shit doesn't possibly happen again. But I don't know when I would have had it because nothing was abnormal, bro. No symptoms of anything other than I came home, went to put my keys in my mouth, and they fell right out. So I don't know. So. And this was like 4 days ago? About 4 days ago. I think it happened. Let me see. I had my meeting with my doctor on Tuesday. So it would have been Wednesday, I think.
Yeah, but when do you actually go into the office though?
I don't go do an office visit till March. So. Oh shit! Sorry, dude. Hit the wrong button. My bad.
You're good.
So I think it might have been what they call a silent stroke or something, where there's no real symptoms other than something happens, and so I don't know. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'll save up the $500 and just go have the MRI done. It's like I said, $500 and see what they say, and then they can send it to my doctor if it was a stroke or something, and then go from there. Maybe she needs to adjust my blood pressure medicine and all that shit. Maybe that shit all needs to be adjusted to get that under control. I'm gonna do.
If you had you would have more of a symptom.
Yeah, but so I think definitely gonna stop the smoking. We're gonna cut it down to try to at least get to 1 pack a day starting tomorrow, and then after that no more, and then I'm gonna try to cut it out completely. The sodas are gonna have to go, bro. And the diet's gonna change completely, so I'm gonna try to fix that shit. We're gonna see.
It's probably more the soda than the cigarettes.
Yeah, so we're gonna work on that. Get the weight down. Start.
But then again,
I don't know.
Chain smoking doesn't.
Yeah, exactly, bro. When I'm yelling and screaming, chain smoking, and all that shit don't help either. So we're gonna see if we'll see what the MRI says. If the MRI shows nothing happened, then I don't know what else would have caused it. So I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, dude. But it's looking like it might have just been one of those what they call a silent stroke, and they say that could lead up to a major stroke within 90 days, or it could be leading up to something. So I'm just gonna start fucking trying to fix it now. Make sure see
that's from all the dirty booties you've been fucking polishing.
Let's see. It could have been. No, that's the thing, Chase. I haven't had any headaches. I haven't had none of that. No sharp pains in my head. No sharp pains in my body. No numbness somewhere in my body. Everything fucking works like a normal fucking human being.
Points.
Other than this one spot right here from my eye to this part of my lip, just it's just super. It's just weak. It's not, and it's not like super weak. I can close my eyes. But this right here, in this, I don't know. But no, I've had nothing that was reading all the symptoms of a minor stroke and shit that I have none of that. I have none of that.
You could have had a pinched nerve or something.
Nothing wrong with my fucking vision. I have
And you also said your tooth.
Yeah, unless it's that tooth pushing on the nerve.
So
or something.
it's the nerve. Most likely, it's the nerve.
Yeah,
from your tooth. You should take care of that before you do your MRI.
Yeah, maybe I'll go have it yanked out because that's like probably $100. Have it yanked out and see if that. But I don't want to take the risk. I rather save the money and do the MRI just to be on the safe side, bro. Because I don't want 3-4 months down the road it's fucking fall the fuck out. So we'll see, dude. I don't know. So, but it is what it is. So how's your night going, bro? Anything good happening for you today?
The stuff in face with Wingstop.
What?
Stuff in my face with Wingstop.
Oh, nice. What kind did you get?
I get lemon pepper and garlic parm.
Oh, nice. Garlic parm. Could also be, I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know, Peach. It's possible because it's still this area where I got hit. I still have issues with that. And that's how they pretty much say, usually it's the right side that affects the left side. So if something may have happened back there since my injury, something may have happened that caused it. I don't fucking know. But that's why I want to get the MRI. Like I said, it's just going to cost me $500, which I got to, save that up for that. But we'll see.
It's that soda ate your fucking tooth.
No, this tooth has been like this for a long fucking time. So.
No, but what I'm saying, the soda fucking killed it. The soda kills your enamel.
The tooth's alive. The tooth is alive. It's just because unfortunately, I have gum.
Over the years, over a period of time.
Yeah, it's called
soda will destroy your teeth.
Yeah, I know. It's called gum disease. I know. I'm not dumb. I smoke. I got gum disease. I know. I'm not dumb. My whole family has teeth issues, bro. It's like a hereditary thing in my family. So. But yeah, maybe I'll go get that pulled and see what happens, and then I'm still got to do the MRI. Just be on the safe side, bro. Just be on the safe side. So, and I and if I rather pay the $500 to do it versus going to the hospital, because if I go to the hospital, that shit's they're gonna put you in the hospital for a couple of days, run every fucking test known to man, and it's gonna be like an $80,000 bill, and I'm not dealing with that. No. Because I can go to my doctor, I can go get the image for $500. They do all the image reading. They got radiologists that do all that shit, and then they can send it to my doctor, and we can work on a plan from there. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you have insurance from this place?
No. Their insurance costs too much. So, and plus they've been cutting our hours. So, but their insurance, they want too much for their insurance. So it's just,
you better start dashing, motherfucker.
Yeah, but I always pay out of my pocket for my visits to the doctor, all my medication, everything gets paid out of, because I'm under low income type shit, so I always pay out of my pocket. But when it comes to something major, that's when you have the issues. You know what I'm saying? And even if I did have insurance, it would still be a major bill. You know what I'm saying? So, and I looked up policies. I've looked up policies. They want $600 a month, and man, I can't afford that, bro. I'm not rich like that. I'm sorry, but I'm not rich like that. So
yeah, I could have sworn you told us you had insurance.
Well, I did have insurance, but it ended up we have to renew it every year, and the price just keeps continuing to go up and up and up. So, and my insurance goes through the healthcare office that I go through. I get put through on their insurance, but they wouldn't cover something like emergency room visits. So that's why I get low cost visits to the office because it's there. It's an insurance thing. So yeah. So yeah, Obamacare is expensive. That's what I'm saying. I looked up on Nevada's website, and the cheapest one I could see was like fucking $600, like $629 a month. That's ridiculous.
That's the cheapest, you said?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's the cheapest. I'll just have to go looking around, you know. I'll just have to go looking around. But like I said, you know, it is what it is. $500 is better than going to the emergency room and paying $80,000. You know what I'm saying? So, that's manageable.
Where's Tommy been? You seen Tommy?
No, I haven't seen Tommy.
Is he all right?
I haven't seen
He's
Tommy.
been stroking out.
I haven't seen Tommy in ages.
He's all right?
But we don't know. I don't even know if it's a stroke, bro. Like you said, I don't even know. I don't know. I won't know until I do that stuff.
Like I said, because you said it was the tooth you had, the fucking thing. So most likely the nerve.
Yeah, so it could be just the tooth. I don't.
But dude, that shit could be more deadly than anything.
Yeah, because it can affect your heart and stuff too.
Yes.
And we also know I had that blood clot in my leg. Who knows, man? Maybe a piece of that got loose. You know, it's hard to say, bro. That's the thing. That's why I want to do the imaging. That's why I want to do the imaging. Because if I do the imaging and it shows that there was no stroke involved, then I know that okay, then it's something, you know, it could be that. So we'll I'm working on it. I'll work on it. You guys know me. I'll work on it. I get down to business. I'm not gonna just sit back and not do anything about it. Fuck that. What would you guys do without me if I croaked? We'll just go to the next asshole and bug him. But it is what it is. But I'm still here for now, motherfuckers. You still got to deal with me now. We'll get it fixed. We'll get it worked out. I wasn't even going to tell nobody about it, but
no, they had a little protest over here.
I wasn't going to say nothing about it because you know how people will want to try to throw it up again into my fucking face and shit like they always do. So I wasn't going to say nothing, but we're pretty close as far as for the most part. So
the what? What's all about?
Well, I'm talking about I wasn't going to say anything about what happened to me or what I think happened to me and what I was doing because you know how people like to throw shit up in your fucking face and shit ass people on this fucking end. You know how it goes. So, but it is what it is.
Roy's crying for pity. Roy's crying for pity.
Yeah, exactly, bro. You know how it would be, bro. Like, oh, he fucking deserves it because he's a fucking asshole. And if he stroked out, that's because he fucking yells and screams all the time and blah, blah, blah. You know how it fucking goes, bro. Bullshit. Yeah, no, the tooth ain't infected at all. There's no infection. Plus, I'm taking penicillin for the tooth. Those not infected.
Yeah, it is. You said it was infected.
I don't know. I said it felt like it was swollen, but it's not infected. There's no pain in the tooth. I just think because the root's exposed.
It doesn't. It doesn't. You're not necessarily could. You could have you don't necessarily can have pain.
And also I had a head cold, so it could be an inner ear infection or something. I don't fucking know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna go. The first route is going to pay the $500, get the fucking MRI to make sure that if it's not that, then we can deal with some of the smaller shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of the smaller shit. I'm going to talk to my doctor about upping my blood pressure medicine, so maybe get that better in control. So that might need to be upped, to get that hypertension. Stop the smoking. Like I said, that's starting tomorrow. The cigarettes and the soda are pretty much, I can't do a cold turkey. I'll lose my shit. So I'll just cut it. I'll just cut it down to the minimum.
When my fucking wisdom tooth was cracked, I didn't take care of it like right away
Yeah.
because it didn't hurt. Nothing, you know. And the doctor said, he's like, it could be like 6 months from now on. Like you need to get it fixed. But I rode with it for like a few years.
Yeah.
And then one day I fucking got some tacos and I went to go bite into a fucking taco. Yeah. I started chewing with the back of my fucking teeth and I crunched into it. Oh my God, like instantly.
Yeah.
As soon as I bit into it, it felt like, you know how like when you step on snow, you feel that little that.
Yeah. Oh no, that's the tooth pain is the one pain that never goes away. You can take all the medicine in the world, you can't get rid of it.
I bit into it and like that's what it like felt like I stepped on snow.
Yeah.
The pain. It's like it went from like one side throughout my whole jaw, and I didn't even know where. Like, it put me in like in a totally different like state of mind. Like, I didn't even know where the pain was originated from.
Yeah, it fucks
like
your
holy shit, my whole jaw was fucking hurting.
Your fucking eyeballs like your fucking eyeballs.
Bro, I was driving. I was on the phone with Jeff. I'm like, bro, you stay on the phone with me.
Yes, dude. No, I had that happen to me too. One of my back tooth, I was eating and it fucking broke, and it was like 9:00 at night. I was just got back from doing Lyft for the day, and it fucking, bro. The only way I could get it to stop hurting, it was like fucking wintertime. I sat out on the porch till morning before I went to the emergency dentist. That's the only way it would stop hurting. It was the cold air. For some reason, the cold air stopped it from hurting. That was the only fucking way. So
that's what I was doing. I was just I was like breathing like.
Yep. That's the only thing that
try to cool it off with the shit.
So I sat out on the balcony in the freezing ass cold weather until I got to the dentist first thing in the morning to get that motherfucker pulled. Oh my God, it was horrible, dude. Yeah, you like you said, the pain shoots up in your jaw, your eyes, your fucking. You're like,
it spread. It literally spread. Like soon as like I bit into it, it like I felt like the ringing in my ear and shit.
Yeah.
It was, and it spread. Like it literally spread from the bottom jaw like to the top throughout my whole jaw.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start putting that money away for the fucking MRI. Try to get that done within about 2 weeks. Get that done pretty quick if I can. If I can save up the money to do it pretty quick.
Money man, you could do some DoorDash. You could get that shit done.
Yeah, but I'm not
in 2 days.
That's the thing, dude. If it is something like similar like that, I don't want to push it, bro. I don't want to be out there driving as much as to any extent.
You're already driving. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm driving, but yeah, I can earn my money, but I don't want to put excess amount of stress.
Now you're in a nice vehicle now.
I don't want to stress. You know what I'm saying? Lack of stress is right now the best thing.
You got all your lights.
That's why I'm not yelling and screaming and all that other crazy shit. And that's why
Roy's like the dude from the Running Man.
You stupid ass.
With all his lights.
Alexa.
Dynamo. Roy's the Dynamo from the Running Man.
Alexa, tell them.
You stupid dude.
That's what you get for that one.
I'm not them. I'm him.
You stupid. But yeah. So like I said, I'm going to do my best to work on it and try to get that shit done. So it sucks getting old, I guess. It sucks getting old, but
wow, your car is not dialed up like Dynamo's car?
Fuck no. Well, I do have lights. I do have lights in my car, but it's not that.
I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull up the image of it.
It ain't got that goddamn many lights in it. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm a retired DoorDasher. I'm not a failed DoorDasher like some people say. I'm a retired DoorDash driver.
He's not a retired. He's a quitter.
I'm not a quitter.
He's a fucking quitter.
I'm not a quitter, bitch. If I was a quitter, I would have deleted the app and never have it on my phone ever again.
You're a quitter.
Nope. I just choose not to do it. Oh shit. Yeah, so we gotta nip the shit in the bud, man. And then I can, once I let my doctor know about it and See what she
This
wants.
dude looks like my buddy Pat. That's so funny.
See what she wants me to do. Just, I don't know. Yeah, because I got to see her again in March. So, see her in March. I just re-upped on my all my medication, so we're good on medicines. So, just make her, might have to just. And like I said, I'm just gonna get out and start walking every night, and we'll just start walking. I'll go to the gym. I do have a gym membership. If I have to, I'll go do that, or I'll just walk around the block a few fucking times, and start getting some more. That's what's crazy because I exercise. I work all day. I'm on my feet, walking around, delivering, doing all kinds of shit. So, you know what I'm saying? That's, oh, dude, that's. Thank you.
I mean, it's better than just sitting there stagnant.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't expect sympathy and shit like that. So, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. It will definitely go towards the fund. It will definitely go. So, it will go. I appreciate you. But I'm not up here to ask for money or anything like that. I'll do what I can to do it. But I've always kept you guys in the loop. So I've always kept you guys in the loop. So
you want me to do some begging for you?
No, I don't need you to do no begging for me, bro.
Can I get some money, please?
No, I don't. I'm not up here begging. I've always kept everybody in the loop on how my life is going and what's happening. So,
why can I find a good picture of Dynamo?
Because you stupid. I appreciate you though. Thank you very much, Dashing Investor. I appreciate you. Definitely, I will definitely put it towards the fund for sure. For sure. But yeah, so. But you guys I've always been transparent with everybody. I'm not gonna, I've always been transparent with everybody. So. But yeah, some Dynamo, you so dumb. What are you gonna put in? That's still funny. It is funny though. It is funny. All the lights and shit. Who? Oh, you stupid! No, I ain't playing that on my shit, bro.
No. It's a GIF file. It's a GIF file. You don't.
I'm still not gonna play it, bro.
No, bro, it's a GIF file. You're not gonna get fucking copyrighted. It's just a fucking GIF file.
You fucking dumb, dude. You fucking dumb. So dumb, dude. You're so dumb. You should have got one with the car.
I'm gonna try to find it.
You dumb. But yeah, I did put some LEDs in my car though. It's kind of cool. I don't even drive my car at night, really. I don't drive at night. But yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna get the cigarette shit out of my system. The soda's gonna be hard too, man, because I hate drinking water, bro. You know me and water. Can't fucking stand it. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be a hard adjustment. Yeah. So
this car was kind of futuristic.
His car looked like it just looked like a fucking dune buggy with a bunch of lights.
Yeah, it was kind of like
It looked like an old school dune buggy is what it was.
It was like more like a
sand rail is what it looked like an old school sand rail.
It's like a mix of like a Batmobile, a DeLorean, and a Tesla truck.
It wasn't that big of a fucking car. He barely fit in the motherfucker. Especially when it fell on top of him, he was sticking halfway out of it. It wasn't that big. The fuck.
I mean, there's a picture. Let me see. Sure.
But the car's running good. Let's see what. Yeah, it doesn't look that big, but there's no lights on it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. I don't know why I pictured it was like fucking lights, like a fucking Christmas tree for some reason.
I think it was because all the lights were on him.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah,
the bodysuit. He had all the lights on him. If you don't get the MRI, then at least go buy a keychain with the hook on it so you can hook it to your lip. He's doing no shit, right? No, I'm going to get the MRI. I have no choice. I'm going to do that. I already got $120 put aside for it. So I already got money put aside for it. I'm working on it. So yeah. So but yeah. Yeah, it was just weird. I went to put my keys in my mouth and they just went up and fell right out. Like, what the fuck? Why is all of a sudden my lip can't hold my keys? And I will, Jody. Like I said, I'm working on it. I'll work on it. So I'm working on it. It was just weird, dude, because I had my telehealth with her. Everything was fucking fine. And then that next day I came home and like I said, nothing that would have made me aware of it. You know what I'm saying? I could see if I would have had an incident where my vision went real quick or had a really bad headache instantly and something would have explained it, but there was just nothing. So like I said, I don't fucking know. This was fucking weird.
Who was the guy with the flamethrower? That wasn't a wrestler, was it?
No, the wrestler was Jesse the Body. He was the one with all the metal on him and shit. That was Jesse Ventura. He was the one that Captain something. He was Captain something. That was Jesse the Body Ventura.
With the blonde hair, right?
Yeah, he had the blonde, like goofy ass fucking look like what's that? Johnny somebody, that cartoon, that Johnny fucking guy. Johnny Bravo haircut and shit. Yeah, that was him. Flamethrower, you Elon Musk, alien Musk.
Buzzsaw, right? Buzzsaw.
That was a Chinese guy. That was a big Chinese guy.
Buzzsaw?
Yeah, Buzzsaw was a big
no, Takana is Sub-Zero. Professor Turo, Takana, or Tanaka.
Okay, well, who the fuck was... Okay, Jesse the Body was the Captain something. And then the black guy was, I think, Inferno or something.
Oh,
like
that. Gus
yeah, I don't
pronounce.
But that was, Jesse the Body was the wrestler guy.
Captain Freedom. Captain Freedom.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Captain Freedom.
Oh shit, they don't even have Jesse's fucking picture in there. Oh shit. They took his picture out?
Now I remember who Buzzsaw is. He was the fucking big old white guy. He was a big old white guy that was with the
yeah, he kind of looks like a wrestler.
Yeah, he had the chainsaws on a motorcycle or something. Yeah. And then a Chinese guy, he was on the ice like a hockey player with the blade on this fucking thing. Okay, now I remember.
Wait, I thought Buzzsaw was the guy with the flamethrower.
No, that's not Buzzsaw. That was the black guy that had the flamethrower.
Oh, Fireball.
Yeah, there you go, Fireball. Yeah, he's the black guy. It was fucking, but for some reason I thought the Oriental guy was the guy on the hockey rink with the blade on his hockey stick and shit.
Big ass Asian dude, yeah.
That movie's so fucking old, dude. Goddamn, dude.
Fuck. 80s, right?
That's probably close to a teenager. I was probably close to a teenager when that shit came.
I was 1 year old.
Yeah, I hadn't even graduated high school yet. I was 87? I graduated in 1990. Shit, dude, I was like a freshman in high school or a high school freshman still. Shit. God damn. Jesus, that was a long fucking time ago. That was when they had to have a good imagination when it came to movies and shit. Not all that CGI shit like they have now. Oh shit. What time is it? Fuck, it's almost 9 o'clock. Time to go to bed here soon, man. Work in the morning. At least tomorrow's my early day. I don't have to be there too long. 9 to 2 tomorrow. Yeah. So what's the cat brand? Oh, what's my hat? The Cowboys. Cowboys. Yeah. The brand? Fuck, I don't know, man. It's an NFL hat. It's an NFL hat. So I don't know the exact brand of it. I don't pay attention to that. I just saw a hat, and I'm a Cowboys fan, and so I bought. My early day is up. No, my early day's tomorrow. I only work 9 to 2s on Mondays. So. I only work from 9 to 2. So, got to get that done. Yeah. So, it's all good. But yeah, you guys thought I was gonna play dogging people. Were you just waiting for the live stream to come on, dude? It's like, I need somewhere to go.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No.
I need somewhere to go.
I was gonna play your earlier stream.
Oh, the one where I was losing my shit on Pedro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Using their talking mess, called me a failed DoorDash driver and tagged me along with Torp. I was like, what the fuck?
I was gonna call you a quitter.
Yeah. Eat my ass. Quit. Yeah, quit my ass. I didn't quit.
He's a failed quitter.
I chose to better myself. God damn it. But yeah,
that's not bettering yourself.
Sure, it is.
There's just the easy way out. Stop.
No, it's not the easy way out, fucker. The fuck are you talking about? More stable. It's a stable paycheck. It makes it easier.
Yes and no. Yeah.
It has its ups and downs. It's like anything, dude. It's a job.
I know.
So,
but you made it seem like it's more golden than anything else, though.
Well, it is golden, dude. I have guaranteed hours. I make pretty good money at it. It's a guaranteed paycheck. It is a lot easier. I don't have to put a gazillion miles on my car. I average maybe 35 miles a day on my car, so I'm not burning up my fucking car. I'm not doing it. So it is golden in a lot of aspects. It's better, So it is. You're dealing with the same customers for the most part, same area. I don't have to. I don't have to worry about contract violation. I do get customers. Dude, what's funny is January 1st. I work January 1st. I got a complaint on the first day of the year.
What'd you do?
I didn't do nothing.
I don't believe you.
No, because I told you, our company does not want us going up inside high-rise buildings. They don't want that. That's not our policy. Is we don't go up in the high-rise buildings. You got to come down and meet us in that lobby. Because a lot of those high-rise buildings, they have concierge. You have to fucking check in. You have to do all this crazy shit. In some places, you can't even get on the elevators to go up into the building. You're not allowed to. So company policy is just they come down and meet you. So I called the lady. I'm like, hey, we're not allowed to come up there. You got to meet me down in thing. And she started arguing with me on the phone about it. No, what? I've ordered Pizza Hut before, blah, blah, blah. All this bullshit. And so I'm like, whatever. I was like, just meet me down there. I'll be there in this month. Plus, it's in a spot where it's only paid parking. And I ain't paying to park $4 to fucking park just to walk in and go up and drop food off. I'm not doing that. So we're down in the lobby. I can see if the parking police are running around. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to pay for parking. And our company's like, I'm paying for parking tickets. So, she comes down and I was starting to explain to her. I'm like, it is possible that DoorDash, if your order comes via DoorDash, they can go up to your building. But as far as our company, we're not allowed to come up there. She's like, and then she just started arguing with me again. I said, why does everything got to be a fucking argument? I said, why does everything got to be a fucking argument? This is my policy. This is the thing. I'm the only driver during the day. So don't say I ever came up to your room, because I have never done it. I've been to this building 100 times. Blah blah blah. I don't want to hear it. Everything, it doesn't got to be an argument. And then she fucking called and complained, and he was rude. He was this, even though she leaves out the part where she's fucking causing an argument or arguing with me in the first fucking place. You know, I was like, fuck these people. You know. You know, it's just these certain individuals, man. But so yeah,
You could have brought it up.
no, we can't, and I'm not going to. Especially because, like I said, I've delivered to her before, and she's had to come down and get the food. She doesn't tip. Fuck her. I don't go out of my way for non-tippers, bro. I don't. If you're a good tipper, I'll come up there. I'll come up there if you're a tipper, because you're making it worth my while to go that extra mile. But if you're not going to tip, you go fuck yourself. I'm not doing any extra for you.
Well, you would never know until you complete your job.
No, I know, because I've delivered to her before. I just told you that, and she never tips. So I already know she's a non-tipper. So yeah,
you gotta work your way up, boy.
No, I'm not working shit. No, you don't tip. You don't tip. You don't tip. And if I tell you it's company policy, that shouldn't affect your ability to tip. It's out of my control. It's a company policy.
Do you think your actions might have ruined tipping for the next driver?
I don't. They weren't going to get a tip anyway, so it doesn't matter, because she doesn't tip. So it doesn't matter. Yeah,
but maybe if you be a little nice to her, maybe she'll tip in the future.
If she doesn't tip us, she's not going to tip a DoorDash driver. If we send it through DoorDash, she's not.
What I'm saying is, if you work your way up, type of deal, if you be nice, like fuck her, you know what I mean? Like fuck her. She's being wait, like fuck her, right? She's being nasty to you.
Yeah.
But don't be nasty back.
I wasn't nasty back.
Instead, just respond with kindness.
I was.
Kill her with kindness, and maybe next time, you know what I mean? Like maybe she will tip next time. She'll know, like, this fucking big fucking guy that looks always angry might show up.
The kindness will be she won't get anything. She won't be able to order from us because she causes problems and she's harassing drivers. So
you don't understand what I'm coming from.
No, I understand what you're coming from.
Remember how you
expect me to bow down to some bitch?
No,
because
I'm not expecting you to bow down. Remember how you say, like, the customer is always right, blah blah blah.
The customer is never always right. I've never.
What do you mean? I thought in your store the customer
95% of the time customers are wrong. So no.
You going against your policy, huh?
Sometimes if I'll go, like I say, you make it worth my while, I'll take the extra steps. But other than that, I'm not. You don't want to tip. Don't expect me to call you prior to the delivery. No, I'm going to come up and knock on your door, be there to answer.
No, but at the end of the day, it is your job, though. Tip is just
my job to do what? It is my job to
deliver. You don't work. Your job is not based off tips.
What do you mean my job's not based on tips?
Your job is not based off tips.
No,
you make your hourly fucking wage.
I get my hourly wage. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. So what are you crying about a tip for?
Because if you can't show gratitude, let me tell you something.
Gratitude.
Hey, hold on a second.
You're getting paid for it.
Okay, you don't take non-tipped orders, bitch. So don't start with the nonsense.
See, it's different. It's different. We work off of tips.
It's not different. It's not different.
No, it is different because we work off of tips.
Oh, no,
what is $2 in change?
Do you get a base pay? Do you get a base pay? That's your base
what I'm saying is, what the fuck is $2 in fucking
doesn't
change?
matter. It doesn't matter.
It is. Of course,
you're being paid. You're being paid just like I'm being paid hourly.
No, well, your hourly is a lot more than fucking base pay. So,
but it doesn't matter. You're still getting paid.
Of course, it matters.
So you
already got a set pay. You got a salary.
Nope.
You shouldn't be
$2
looking at it
salary,
like as you no.
$2.25.
But what I'm saying is, you shouldn't be determining it as like you have to be tipped. You need to be tipped.
You should
You're
be
the
tipping.
man to.
Yes, you should.
No, when you're already getting paid hourly, it's
Let me tell you something. Me risking my personal health and my personal property so you can sit on your fucking ass and get food delivered to you. You need to
you're
show
getting paid
gratitude
for it.
or go show fuck yourself.
No, but you're getting paid for it.
I get paid to do other things besides deliver. So my
There,
wage isn't just to be a delivery driver. I just don't stand
there's plenty of other
deliver.
jobs that
I
people
just don't
do. They
stand
don't
there.
get tipped.
I just don't stand there and wait for deliveries. No, I do other things which my wage reflects.
But what I'm saying is, if you put all that behind, because your job is not based off tips, like the DoorDash driver job is based off
all
tips.
delivery jobs
No. Listen.
a major part of
The tip for you is just an extra. That's just a little extra on the top on what you already make.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
it
not.
is. Yes,
No,
it
that's
is. Yes,
nothing.
it is, Roy.
No,
Of course it is.
I don't give a shit.
Come on, bro.
I don't give a
Don't be
shit.
so naive.
Like I said, I don't give a shit. If you don't tip, fuck that. Like I said, I'm risking my personal safety and my car so you can sit on your fucking ass. You can show gratitude for that. You can't show gratitude, then don't expect.
Yeah, but if you like gonna be a nasty, you know what I'm saying? Like you
I'm
always
not nasty. What are you talking about?
no.
Nasty?
Remember how you say you always refer to DoorDash drivers like, oh, these motherfuckers always doing this and that, always shoving phones in your faces and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Well,
What does that have to do with anything?
it could be the same. It could be the same thing applied to you, because
No.
you always show up with an attitude.
No, I don't. Not all the time.
No. Well, not all the time, but when you do, when you show up with
there might be certain situations.
hold on.
I'm in a bad mood
When
or
you
something.
when you show up with a motherfucking attitude,
But I
right?
don't
Because
take my attitude out on a customer.
yeah, you do, because
No, I
you already
don't.
know.
I
Yeah,
hand them their
because
food.
no,
I hand them
because
their food and I leave. What are you talking about?
whatever, bro.
Man,
You show them a little attitude, and
no, I don't.
obviously the customer's not gonna like that, and
I
they're
don't
not
show
gonna.
attitude.
Most likely, they might not tip in the future, and it's the same. It's the same thing. Like
How do
you're
you
saying.
know I show them attitude? You don't even know how I do.
Remember how you say like the drivers, you guys don't take care of shit, blah blah blah. You guys don't pay attention. You guys don't do this. You guys don't check the bags and blah blah blah. And that's why these people don't tip you and blah blah blah, all kinds of shit. Well, it's the same thing with you, Roy. Like
No, it's
when you
not.
show up with an
No, it's not.
attitude and this and that,
No,
you're
it's
not
not.
gonna get that. Because she says she's an like every other day customer, so she knows that your ass might roll up. So she knows like, I'm not gonna tip this motherfucker.
not.
He's getting paid.
She's not the fucking. I don't get paid. The company policy says don't go up in the buildings. I don't go up in the buildings. It's company policy.
Yeah, but if you could break the policy, and maybe you would have got an extra fucking
break the
tip for it.
policy. Yeah, I can break the policy if somebody takes care of me. But if you're not willing to take care of me,
Yeah, but
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like you didn't, you know what I mean? Like
if I nicely explain to you, Flex, that it is our company policy not to go up into the buildings, that you have to come downstairs, that should not affect your ability to tip the driver. I still took the food. I still packaged the food. I still delivered your food. Just because my company has a policy doesn't give you a reason not to tip. You're not tipping because you're a trash human, and you expect me to break.
What I'm saying is, if you would have gone out your way and fucking took that elevator to the third, fourth floor, whatever the fuck she was, dropped it off to her maybe two times, and then the third time she would have been like, oh shit, big guy, let me give this motherfucker $10. He's been nice to me.
No.
Why not?
I am nice to you. I'm nice to you anyways. I come there.
Nice
I
to
bring
me.
your food.
You're not nice to her, obviously.
What do you mean? I wasn't nice to her because she argued with me, and I didn't even argue with her. I just was explaining that DoorDash drivers, yes, they can come up in the building. She's the one with the fucking attitude and was still bitching about it. I didn't give her no fucking attitude. I only said, why are we arguing about it? Why are you making it an argument? It's a policy. Nothing I can do about it. That's on her, bro. It's not on me. I didn't come there fucking yelling and screaming and cussing.
What's up, Jaden? No. See that it's the big difference. Big difference there. See, he gets paid salary. We don't get paid salary. That's why we're not going to be taking non-tip offers. But he has to deliver those non-tip offers because that's part of his job.
Yeah, and
He's
I
got to.
delivered.
He's got to. They gotta complete all the deliveries that
and I fucking
come
deliver
into
it.
the store.
What's the problem?
What I'm saying is he's basing his job off of tips, like the way he's treating the customer.
That's not true. Don't fucking go spreading fucking lies.
Yeah, but you kind of are though. You kind
lies. Don't say shit like that because that's not true. That's not true.
But it kind of is though, no?
No, it's not.
When you said like, oh,
because
this customer's not tipping.
If I'm not willing to just
wait. How do you know this customer's not tipping?
Because I've delivered to her before. I already told you that. You don't listen. I already told you I've delivered to her before, and she's never tipped. That's why.
Yeah, because you always show up with an attitude with her, probably.
I don't always show up with the attitude. The first time I delivered her food, I called her, told Mimi downstairs. She's the one with the attitude because she has to come downstairs to get her food. I don't have an attitude. I'm just delivering and doing what I'm supposed to do. I don't have an attitude.
What did the instructions say? Bring it to the door, right? Just like you tell her, like, what is the instruction?
She expects me to go up in the building and drop it in her apartment. No.
Okay.
That's not how it works. No.
Of course.
No.
If the instructions say go up in the motherfucking building.
I don't give a fuck what the instructions say. I don't give a fuck what the instructions say. If it's against our policy, it's against our policy. Plain and simple.
Okay. I mean, and that's why the tip is not gonna be there because she's probably tipping drivers that bring shit up to the door that follow the instructions. You know what I'm saying? She's not tipping people that don't follow the instructions. I mean, it's the same thing works with the DoorDash drivers. If the dasher doesn't follow the instructions, why should that dasher get tipped? You can't say, "Oh well." I mean,
you can't.
Come on, Roy. Come on.
Base because I can't do a certain thing due to company policy. You don't base your tip off that.
Bro?
Because you're expecting me. You're expecting me to put my fucking job at risk to deliver.
Wait a minute. Dropping off food to a customer is putting your life at risk. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's not what I said. You're putting my job at risk by breaking.
Putting your job at risk? How? What?
I don't know.
You all of a sudden you're gonna get fired because you went inside of a building and dropped off food.
When you break company policies,
you're not breaking
that's
anything.
how you get fired. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're not breaking anything.
You know how? Why do you always cause drama and dumb shit?
What? Because she's saying she's saying you're not. She's not.
I don't want to be getting upset and shit. You're over here
because she's not. Because she said, Roy. Because he said she doesn't tip. What I'm saying is because you don't follow the instructions.
She don't tip. I don't go in the policy. Is not to go up there. I've had people tip me $25, $30 that come down from a hotel and pick up their fucking food. It has nothing to do with it. If my policy says do not go up in the fucking building, I don't go up in the building unless I want to.
Okay, so why don't you want to?
Because I don't have to.
See, that's where the disconnect
is. And I already told you there's nowhere to park there, and I'm not going to get a $100 parking ticket for somebody because they want me to be their bitch and go up in the fucking room and drop off their food. You don't listen.
All right. Don't get mad at the DoorDash driver, though.
I don't give a fuck. That has nothing to do with the DoorDash driver shoving their fucking phone in my face, yelling at us when we're trying to do our job. That has absolutely jack shit to do with it, bro. What are you talking about? You think it's see? That's what I'm saying. You're pushing me. After I've already explained this shit, you're pissing me off, getting me upset, saying dumb shit. Dude, after I've already explained myself in a calm manner.
It's common sense, bro. You satisfy the customer, you're gonna get your fucking tip if you're looking for a tip.
By satisfying the customer, I still have to follow company policy, right? Right? If your
Bro,
company says
there was
you
no
can't do this,
fire. There was no
what
fire in the building, bro. Listen, the company did not know you went up or you went inside the building. Blah blah
it
blah.
doesn't
It's just
matter.
no. It's just you didn't feel like going in. It's all good. No big deal.
It would though. What if I get a ticket and I have to go to my boss and say, hey, I got a parking ticket.
You're
Can you
not
take
you're
care
not
of it?
gonna
And
get a
they say,
ticket.
well, why did
You know all these fucking valet parking motherfuckers. You know all these
okay,
bastards.
these are high rise
You
these
even
are
say
high
like they
rise
watch your car for you.
dude, these are
How
high
many
rise
times have you said that they watch your car
they're
for you?
high rise apartment complexes.
So
They don't have
what?
valet fucking drivers. They don't have valet at high rise parking fucking places downtown. They don't have it.
Yeah, they got doormans and all kinds of shit. You said you're fucking
Yeah, they
friendly
don't
with all
fucking
these
sit there.
motherfuckers.
They don't sit there and babysit your fucking car.
You said before that they watch your shit, bro.
There are certain ones that may watch it.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're in and out of the building, bro. It's no big deal. Whatever. What I'm saying is, if you wanna to get extra money, you gotta do extra fucking things. You
No,
know,
I
like
don't. No, I
well,
don't. I'm
okay,
doing my
no, you
job.
don't.
I'm
No, you
doing my
don't. Of
job.
course
I
you
don't
don't.
have to do extra for
No.
nobody. As long as I
That's
can
why
finish the
that's why they
job,
don't do no extra for you.
and I could care less. She's a fucking trash human,
It's all
regardless.
right.
She's a trash human. That's all there is to it.
And sometimes if
Because I've had
you do
plenty of
nice
customers
things to
that
people,
tip.
they will
Yeah, you know
show
what? And there's plenty of
appreciation back.
people that follow the instructions that know because I all tell them the same thing.
So
That tip just fucking fine, even though they have to come down and get their food. So she's
so
just.
you wanna see it, you wanna see the appreciation first before you complete your job.
It has nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with it. Because I've had people come down to the hotel valet and write in a fucking $30-$40 tip.
But this whole
What are you
thing
talking
is
about?
over. But this whole like negativity is over a tip. Over a tip
I don't
money.
have any negativity. I didn't give her negativity.
No,
just
what I'm
explained
saying,
her company
you
policy.
should no. What I'm saying is your attitude and your shit should be always the same towards every single customer. It should be all the same. There shouldn't be no like no animosity toward different people. You know,
I don't
you know
have
what I'm saying?
animosity. I don't care. If you don't want to tip, you're a trash human. That's all there is to it. I don't give an attitude.
But
I don't say shit to them.
Well, what I'm saying is, if let's say you getting fucking $20-$30 an hour, why do you care if you getting $1 or $2 extra? You know what I mean, as a tip. If they didn't tip, they didn't fucking tip. Who fucking cares?
Yeah, they're a trash fucking human.
You're
Exactly.
yeah, but your job is not based off of tips. You're not a bus
Tips are a
boy.
very huge part of my job. Tips. It's a very huge part of my job is getting tips. Yes, like any delivery job. I'm not getting paid $30-$40 an hour.
Yeah, if you didn't have an hourly rate, then yes, you would depend on those tips. Correct.
I still have to.
There's drivers. There's other like mom and pop shops that don't pay. They do not pay hourly wage. And you fucking
that's against the law. They have to pay some minimum wage.
Probably, right?
Exactly. And I get paid minimum wage. So tips are a huge part of my job and how much I make.
What is your minimum wage? And
my minimum wage is $12.50 an hour.
That's it?
That's it. So yes, tips are a huge part of my wage.
Hey Google, what is minimum wage in Vegas?
The minimum wage in Las Vegas is $12
$12.
This rate
You're
applies to
wrong.
all
You think I'm a
employees,
fucking liar?
regardless of whether the
No, you're wrong. It's less.
No, it's $12.50. I know what I get paid. Google doesn't have current information. Every year for the next 3 years, we get a 50-cent raise. It's a cost of living thing that passed through the state legislature. If she tipped me $250, yeah, I would go in the building. I would risk the ticket. I would go in the building. That means she shows gratitude. But I'm not
Yeah,
going to
but
show.
how would you know that? And
Oh my fucking God! How many times I've already told you I've delivered to her multiple times already? She's never tipped.
No, well, maybe on the third time she was gonna give you. She was gonna have some cash for you.
I gotta continue break my policy in hopes that a trash human is gonna tip me. No, it doesn't work that way. Because if you wanted to tip your driver, you weren't trash, and you wanted to tip your driver, you tip him the first time. That simple. You would tip him the first time. I don't have to prove myself to any fucking human being whether or not I'm worth a tip or not. That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
What do you mean? Don't you want to show you're a good driver?
I'm a great fucking driver. What are you talking about? I'm a great driver. My tracker on my car might not say that, but I'm a great driver.
Yeah, but don't you want to show that first before, you know?
I did show that first. She got her food nice and hot. So I'm a great driver. Just because I'm not going to bow down and break company policy for a non-tipper doesn't make me a bad driver. Doesn't make me a bad driver. Sorry.
Yeah, but you're making it seem like it's like something crazy outrageous. It's like, no, bro, I was walking inside of a fucking building dropping off food.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I did. I walked inside the lobby and waited and gave her food. That's exactly what I did. Good Lord.
That's why she was mad, because she had to come down.
Yeah, that's her fucking problem, not mine.
That's why she doesn't tip.
Yeah, well, life's a bitch. You're still a trash human. You ain't a fucking princess. You're a regular person, just like everybody else. Everybody else in the building has to come down and get their fucking food. You ain't no more special than anybody else in that building. I'm sorry.
What you think about forced tips?
What I think about forced tip, like you have to tip at a restaurant or something like that. See, that's. I don't think
that's what.
I don't think you should be forced to tip anybody.
I mean, you should be totally okay with it because you kind of.
No,
based on
I don't think it should be forced upon people. I think people should have a little gratitude for people that are doing something for them. There's a difference. There's a difference. And if a company has to implement something that forces people to tip, that means they deal with shitty ass clientele that don't fucking tip. So they had to implement a forced tipped option. That just means you have shitty clientele. And that's probably most of those, especially if it's a large party. That's always been the policy in most restaurants. If it's a party over a certain amount of people, that gratuity is added to the check. So that's already part of the policy. So that's been like that forever.
No, there's some restaurants the tip is automatically included into the bill. It doesn't matter how big the party is. You don't have to tip because the tip is already included.
Okay, well then it is what it is, and you have the choice not to eat there if you don't want to pay the tip. That's on the customer. The customer knows that. They still choose to eat there. They can't really bitch and complain about it. So, well, it's getting to be my bedtime. So I'm going to go to bed. It's about your bedtime too, ain't it? You usually end your shit about
a little bit
9 o'clock.
I'm still chilling.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to let you go so I can go to bed because I'm tired.
Nah, buddy.
All right, guys. Have a good one. I appreciate you. And thank you very much for that $50, Dasher. I appreciate you very much.
Good night, Roy. I'll see you later.
Yeah, have a good one, man. Talk to you later. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that $50 very much. Dashing investor. Thank you. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on the fucking situation with the whole stroke thing. So you guys have a great rest of your night. Hopefully, all do well. And I'll see you the next time I see you. All right.